Is my swadharma caused by my past life's karma, or has the divine given it regardless of past karma? Swadharma. Swadharma means the duty that you have come to perform on this planet Earth. Okay? You have a reason for existence. Your past karma is defining your current status. Yes. Destiny. It is defining your destiny today. How does it define? Like I said yesterday, you have certain karmas to fulfill in this life. Maybe you have to get married to an ex-person. Yes, you have to fulfill that. Maybe you have to get divorced from another person. You have to go through that. Maybe you have to bear so many children. That also you have to go through. Maybe you have to incur a lot of losses in your life. That is also a part of your karma. It becomes your destiny. You are destined to go through this process. It is not important to go through that process in a depressed manner. It is not important to go through this process feeling that the worst thing on planet Earth is happening to me. Get detached from whatever is going to happen. If you have an office job where you are supposed to deliver certain things, just do it in the most perfect manner possible. You can deliver up to a certain point. Do that. Get on with it. Forget it. Go ahead. Now, this is karma. Your performance is based on how you see that thing. Right? Swadharma has nothing to do with this. Swadharma means, why are you here? What is your job? Why has God put you in that place? Naturally, one is to get over all your past karma. Naturally, that's a part and parcel. You have to go through it. But Swadharma is a job specific to you. Let us say you are in a government job or you are in a bank. While you are performing your karmic actions on a day-to-day basis, you may be given a role of running an NGO or doing a CSR in your office. Now, this NGO or CSR may not be that significant when you took over. Slowly, destiny is egging you towards that. Slowly, it eggs you. Say, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. It's poking you and say, go, 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 go. So when your destiny is pushing you in that direction, you realize that you are trying to do certain amount of jobs for children in the society, like educating them or training them or doing something like that. Maybe teaching them mathematics or whatever. Or you are helping villagers in getting some, there are all this green revolution happening all over the world. Maybe your NGO is working on that. Now that catches your interest. And then you move in that direction. You literally make it your primary concern. So when you make that as your primary concern, then you will realize that is the reason why I am over here. Now let us join the dots from the beginning to here. You are trying to save a village or some villagers by giving them good crops, plantations, whatever techniques that are. And that is being done by an NGO. Got it? Let us go backwards in the dots. Your education led you towards getting a job in the bank or in that government office. Alright? When you are doing that job, it led you towards handling this particular issue, which is like an NGO. And it became like a CSR kind of a thing, activity for you. It was just a 1% involvement of yours. And that 1% after a few months or years becomes 100% job for you. You may leave your job with the government or the bank and become a part of that village. Now that is where destiny took you. Remember this. But it connected the dots from there. Now coming to your swadharma is dictating this. The bank job was different or the government job was different. And here you are doing public service. Public service of a different kind. You are saving the village, you are taking care of children. I don't know what all you are doing. So that becomes a part of your swadharma. You spend your next 30-40 years of your life taking care of these children. You know that lady Jane Goodall or something like that. She is helping the chimp somewhere, something. Now what makes you think that she landed up over there for? Well, the destiny took her over there. And David Attenborough, he also landed up somewhere. There was a person who is now sending 61 rockets, 61 different satellites have been sent in outer space. Now what has satellite got to do with this person who came from South Africa? I think he came from South Africa, if I'm not mistaken, Elon Musk. Can you join the dots still there? See, did you get it? So, how the destiny takes you till that place you don't know. But suddenly out of the blue, you find your swadharma. A bus conductor becomes an actor. Now from the actor, he may join politics or he may do something completely different. I'm talking about Rajnikant. Did you get what I'm saying? How did he go from here to there? Well, it's the same thing in life. Swadharma is not dictated especially by your past life. It's not dictated. Your past life shapes up your destiny for this one in the form of a prarabdha karma. You have to go through that like that. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 like that. And then it takes you towards your swadharma. Do you remember the sage Samarth Ramdas? What happened to him? Marriage as a young boy, and the person says, Shubha Lagna Savadhan. Oh my God, the moment the word Savadhan came into the picture, it says, this is a caution, this is a warning, get out from here. He took that word and got out from there and became a saint. But he could have got married and settled down in life, isn't it? So destiny took him to that marriage and from there he went to that place. So did you get it? Sometimes destiny pushes you towards certain direction. You will not even understand how it happens. It happens very subtly. So think about it, how this works. So you can say that it is the divine grace that helps you get to your swadharma. So who has actually programmed your life for doing your swadharma? Not just your past life. It is the divinity himself who is now putting you in that place. Please remember this. It is not your past karmas. Past karmas have to be expiated, have to be removed. But The chance has been given by destiny, by God Himself rather, to do that swadharma. Got it? I will give you a simple example in life. When the crude oil, you know how crude is. Nowadays crude is in the dumps. So when the crude is getting mined, it's coming out, and a barrel full of crude, what is it going to become? Any idea? No idea. Suppose it gets shipped to a petrochemical plant, and that particular thing becomes an ester. Alright? E-S-T-E-R. It can convert itself into a garment. Polyester. Don't you know that? So polyester garments. But the crude was there. The crude did its journey from A, B, C, D, all those places right up to the petrochemical plant. From the petrochemical plant, it became small nodules, and the nodules went to a factory where they were drawn into threads. And from the threads, they were drawn into fabrics. And from the fabrics, it became a fashion statement. That is the journey. So they were supposed to become a garment. And maybe enter a fashion show, for all you know. Who knows? So, destiny will take you from A to B point. It is in your hands to move towards your swadharma, because God has put you in that place for performing your swadharma. Many a times, people have reacted very badly when I have told them, you are supposed to do this. And they have said, I don't like that, I hate this subject. But you see, the whole point of all this conversation is, it's like telling Arjuna, you are supposed to take a bow and arrows and fight. You are a soldier. Arjuna says, I am not going to do this. Sir, there is somebody sitting over there. Okay? Her name is Maya. Alright? Or you can say Prakriti also in another way. She is going to kick your behind so that you land up in that same place. Don't worry. And you will do the same action which you are saying today, I don't want to do. What are you going to do about it? You will finally end up doing the same thing. If you are programmed to do something, you will end up doing that only. So, any which way you are going to move towards your swadharma, you may not like doing it, and that is a time you incur sin. If you react very badly to it and you say, I don't want to do this, this is not my cup of tea, blah blah blah, all those kind of things, please understand, your swadharma is to be done whether there is money involved in it or no, whether you are getting some benefits or no. There is nothing like that. You may have to just be a tool, and a tool you will be. So why not accept it? If there is a swadharma of you becoming a writer, become a writer. If there is a swadharma of you becoming a singer, become a singer. If you are a soldier, be a soldier. You see, the whole point of this is, if you are told to become a soldier, you be a soldier and you cannot be the king. So in case of Arjuna, you know who the king was, isn't it? Arjuna can never become a king. Who becomes a king? Yudhishthir becomes a king. So it is Yudhishthir. So whatever is your swadharma, it is God given. He has put you in that place. And He has given you that swadharma, and you better perform. Do it. So I hope you got the answer. It is not destiny. Destiny will take you to that place. But swadharma is what you got to do. Because it is God given.